It's the crumb grabber, crumb grabber. Meow, 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 meow. It's the crumb grabber. It's the crumb grabber. Meow, meow, read the disclaimer. All right. So, you know what we're going to do first? We're going to just all right. Now we'll go ahead and this is good. So a little late, I ended up having to do a bunch of other stuff with my real stock trading account. So got a little late to the futures because that's just the way it goes. But we're going to go ahead and go through our regular little ritual here, and let's go here first. All right. So every trading day is the same. We're going to first make sure your head is together. And mine isn't totally yet. So, but I've done I've done my water, my vitamins. I got some good coffee. And I'm going to try something new today. So, all right, we've got that. And I haven't decided if I'm going to actually trade or not, if I need to today. Um, but my bots are trading and making some money. So, okay, we got that. Well, you know what we got to do. All right, let's get over here and look at the economic calendar real quick, which is on the other screen. All right. So today there's not too much. We had the I'll make this a little bit bigger so we can. Whoops. Yeah, this is way too big. All right. There we go. Yeah. So we had all of our core inflation. Let's make that look. Okay, there we go. So unemployment claims were fine. The employment cost index, which is what businesses in the government pay for labor, went up a tiny bit, but it was not a big shocker. And then I don't know how this core price index is holding, but we haven't seen the effect of a lot of the tariffs yet. So, um, and then really, we're already past this. 10:30 a.m. How come? Oh, let me just refresh this and see if we got the. Yeah, okay. All right, so natural gas storage. Well, I'm not trading natural gas, but anyway, if you were, that's that can do something with those prices. So anyway, let's take a look at where we're at for now, and let's go right now. We're going to review the daily charts and daily bias, and we're going to do it real quick. So we're just going to look at the futures here, and at this point, daily, um, not too changed. Like everybody was worried about if Powell was going to raise the rates or not raise the rates, and he didn't, but the S&Ps still went up, and the Nasdaq's a little weaker than the S&P. Dow Jones is weaker than them, which is kind of normal, and then the Russell is a little weaker still, but now showing a little strength. Oh, and we got to look at, oh, crude oil took a bit up, and okay, gold. I actually bought some gold at this dip here, and a couple other places, but so you know, gold's just kind of in a big long-term consolidation, and I'd buy more, except it just you're worried that it could turn and take a dump. Very small volume. Who knows? Man, I miss this huge gap down on copper and silver. So it's amazing that gold is holding and the other ones are not. Okay, well, you know what? We got to go down to the hour chart now, and we'll go to live charts in a minute, but just the overall picture. So after coming up, we've lost most of our gains, and we're right back to kind of where we started. Uh, so our bias has to be short now. Wow, euro stocks tanking. And okay. Trending down. Boy, silver. Where's gold? Yeah, gold gapped way up, came down right exactly to that same level. Then went up, and now we're consolidating here. So, yeah, gold is funny, man. But all the weakness in the metals, gold is still kind of holding a little bit. So, all right, that's something to know. And man, look, live cattle, there's a few things that have gone on with that, um, with China buying a lot of cattle from Brazil. And anyway, I'm not ready to do a whole in-depth analysis of that. But, in general, that's kind of a sign of inflation right there. So, wow. And I'm watching a big move on the Nasdaq as we speak. I think I'm getting ready to short that sucker. But okay. Yep, I think that's enough of that. All right. All right, we've got our hourly charts and our daily bias. So my daily bias uh, in general hasn't changed. But all right. Now I'm behind the eight ball and making my trading plan for the day. I have no trading plan, and I have no alerts. But anyway, so um, but if this was a little earlier, this is where you would do this. And yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna. I have a basically it's you have your own special things you want to work on today. Maybe you have two or three things you're trying to work on, whether it's your discipline or making sure you keep to your stop, or um, uh, making sure you take every trade that you're supposed to take and you don't miss trades, whatever it is you're working on. Um, I always try to work on one thing, and the thing I was working on yesterday is, well, this is always a standard thing. Try to do only what the chart says and not what you hope. And but I'm looking for that. I'm very good at, uh, you know, go ahead and it took me a long time, many years before I just go ahead and take the loss. If it's not doing what it's supposed to do, you just get the hell out of that trade, and you don't worry about like how much you're going to lose with your P&L. It's like the trade does what it's supposed to do or it doesn't, and if it doesn't, you're out. But looking for places to add to the position if it's doing well, that I find hard to do for myself. So that's what I'm working on because that's the second part. Um, and I don't think we'll get to looking at a bunch of stats today, but um, I look at all the different stats of what's the average losing trade, what's the average winning trade, and a lot of other metrics. But this is one thing that really can boost your whole P&L, and a lot of traders don't do it. So, and I'm not talking about going into a position big and taking partial profit and leaving a runner. That's a different thing. Can you add to that position after you're already in it? All right. So anyway, that's that. And now for a little bit here, what do we got? Do a little slideshow for you. All right. So what we're going to do now, you know, yep, I think for now we're going to just be out. Okay.